Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen, and again welcome back to the murky waters of the Kenyan politics. The Kenyan politics is always very dirty. For those who follow it, you know what is happening here. Now, for a week now, the residents of Mavoko have really felt the cruel hand of the Ruto government when the East African Portland Cement Company claimed a parcel of land and the police guarded as the bulldozers were demolishing structures there. And they have really cried out to the Ruto government for perpetuating what he had really condemned during his campaigns in 2022. So today, Raila Odinga, in the company of Wiper leader Kalonzo Musioka, Kilifi Governor Stuart Mazayo, Machakos Governor Wavinya Ndeti, ODM Secretary General and Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, went to at least see what is happening in Mavoko. But in now what is becoming almost an open defiance, the police manning that area refused the team any entry there. And they told Raila Odinga that he could not access because they knew their intention. Kindly take a look.
I can't because it will interrupt what is going on. Yes, of course, it will interrupt the nation. We see it will interrupt, allow us to continue. You continue your meeting elsewhere, meet people elsewhere. But at the moment it interrupts. It interrupts me more. It interrupts because we know what when you start talking things will start at we after clearing the work we are doing, we can allow him to come. A day to come. We are not destroying. We are doing the exact thing what is required to be done.
Ladies and gentlemen, ever since William Ruto ascended to power, we have seen such kind of defiance to the ODM leader Raila Odinga. And in fact, this is the first time we have seen people or officers engaging Raila head on and telling him, we cannot allow you. We first saw this when Raila went to the DCI headquarters when Matiang'i, that was some months ago, when Matiang'i was apprehended. I think Matiang'i presented himself to the DCI's headquarters and he was taking too long. And the lawyers who were there had indicated that they were detaining Matiang'i so that dusk could come and they detained him there. So Raila went there with full force. They refused him entry. And somewhere in Narok, I also witnessed roadblocks when Raila wanted to pass, and for a few minutes there were altercation and Raila was allowed to pass through. Then just recently in Turkana, the leaders ganged up and they denied Raila an opportunity to speak to his supporters there. And so we are beginning to witness something that was very seldom during the other successive regimes, Moi, Kibaki, and William Ruto. And I want us to just answer one question. Why do you think Raila is being denied entry into such scenarios? One, William Ruto wants to humiliate Raila Odinga because he knows very well that his major political nemesis is Raila Odinga. In fact, he has been trying to understand who between Raila and Kalonzo will face him in 2027. Most likely, he's going to face the duo. So he's trying to humiliate Raila Odinga to show him that he is the man. Because in politics, when you humiliate someone, you have the bragging right. And this is why he continues to, do this to Raila Odinga. Because Raila commands a big following. Raila is a former prime minister of this country. He is a leader of a major political party. And so This is just to show him that we no longer respect you, and he's trying to show Raila that the power that Raila had is no longer there. Number two, William Ruto wants to show Raila Odinga who the president is. This is superiority complex, because Raila has continued to state that his votes and his victory was robbed of him, and he believes that Ruto is in office illegally as a result of electoral malpractice between those who cooperated, like IEBC, the US Ambassador's Office, and the Supreme Court. So William Ruto is showing Raila Odinga that he's got the powers. He is the commander-in-chief of all the armed forces, and he can stop Raila right on his way. The other thing, if you allow me, is William Ruto has really tried to hunt Kalonzo Musioka to come by his side, so that he believes that if Kalonzo will abandon Raila, then Raila will remain like a political shell or a skeleton. But Kalonzo has stood his ground, and they are together with Raila. Just recently, Raila unveiled Kalonzo to the supporters in Nyanza when Kalonzo was the chief guest in Raila's elder brother Guru Odinga's 82nd birthday. And Raila showered praises to Kalonzo Musioka, saying that he's loyal, he's reliable, he's got a political background and experience, and he said that when the time comes, he would support, or they would support, Kalonzo Musioka for the presidency under Azimio umbrella. And so William Ruto is simply revenging against Kalonzo, revenging against Wavinya Nditi, and trying to show Kalonzo that here we have the power, and all of you combined together cannot do anything. This is why such police officers can stand their ground and deny Raila entry. But what is happening in Mavoko is something that can easily be resolved by way of talking, because a while ago the East African Portland Cement Company had agreed that they are selling that land, and they will give priority to those who already occupy that land. They should have done this before. I don't know what you think, but this is my take.